you go.
Good afternoon. My name is Brittany Dillon. I was born and raised in Nacogdoches, Texas, the oldest town in Texas. Nacogdoches was a great place to grow up because it was the sort of small town where you knew everyone, but you still saw something new every day. I grew up in the country with my farm right down the road from my house. We rode four-wheelers and played in the creek and popped firecrackers. My family actually owns a fireworks stand. My grandparents opened it 50 years ago, and now my dad owns it. It is a great family tradition that we have. We actually open every New Year's Eve and 4th of July, and are open for 10 days each time. It's a great tradition that my family has because we get to spend lots of time together, even though at times the place is packed wall to wall. We get to see people that we don't see every day, but at the end of the day, after the hustle and bustle is over, we get to have our own family fireworks stand, fireworks show. My parents raised me, Marcia and Kevin Dillon. They were the greatest parents you could ever ask for. They raised me with all the love and encouragement any parents could offer. I have two brothers, Austin and Matthew. They are 18 and 12 years old, and they are my best friends. We are always there for each other, and although they may be my younger brothers, they are definitely bigger than me because they tower over me at 6 feet tall. My parents wanted each of us to have a great education, so when I was 5 years old, my parents enrolled me at Fredonia Hill Baptist Academy for kindergarten. I loved going to school there because I got the greatest education. We had the greatest teachers who loved and adored me and just poured into me. My favorite teacher was my second grade teacher, Miss McDuffie. She was very strict, but she loved us anyways. I graduated from Fredonia Hill Baptist Academy in the 6th grade and went to public school for the first time in 7th grade. And it was very interesting because I thought that it was going to be a huge culture shock, but it really wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be because it was a new experience for everyone. By my freshman year of high school, most of my awkward years were over, thank goodness, but I was actually one of those weird kids who loved high school. Even though high school gets a bad rap, I loved getting to spend time and hang out with my friends. One of the greatest experiences that I had in high school was getting to try out for drill team. I had the honor of serving as my drill team's captain my senior year, and I can honestly say that those 4 years on drill team led to some of the greatest experiences I had in high school. I got to spend Friday nights dancing out on the football field under the bright lights and practice every Christmas for the Christmas show that we put on for the elementary schools, or putting in long hours at our school's auditorium practicing for spring show. But each of those long hours was well worth it dancing. Finally, my senior year came and I got to apply to Texas A&M, and it made my dad so happy because he was an Aggie that graduated in 1983, and I got to follow in his footsteps and come here. I am now a senior at Texas A&M, and I will be graduating in May with a degree in early childhood education. I am overjoyed and sad at the same time to be leaving here because these 4 years have been some of the greatest times of my life. I have made the greatest friends here, and I don't know what I'm going to do without them. They have become my family here, and these girls have just been here and uplifted me, and we've gotten to spend nights laughing and crying and slumber parties and dance parties, and knowing that I'm going to have to leave them soon truly saddens me. I know that throughout my life I have made mistakes, but I can honestly say that looking back on my life, I only see the smiles and the laughter and the moments that I got to spend with people. So I truly cannot wait until this year ends so I can see where the rest of my life is going to take me.